Let's go, guys. It's Raul TV, Team R4UL, your favourite YouTube mechanic. We're back again, and what we're doing this time around is, I think this is a proper tasting job, this. I don't know how, I've never done it. I've never done it in the past, so this is a first for Raul TV. Or if I have done it in the past, it should be on the Raul TV YouTube channel, on the playlist. Go check that out if it's there. Toyota Aygo 2012. And we're going to go ahead and replace the blower motor, the heater blower motor. It's not working. Turn it on 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is. It still won't work. Yeah, the blower motor is dead on it, and I'm pretty sure it's buried inside the dashboard. Right? Let's go. Let's do it. Toyota Aygo 2012 blower motor replacement. Let's do it. But what it is, obviously it was my first time doing this one. I've never done this one on a Toyota Aygo before. First time, so obviously if I've done the steps the wrong way around, I think this is the best way to do it. So first off, what you're going to do is, you're going to take the battery lead off. Okay, take the battery lead off. I didn't mention that, but yeah, take the battery lead off. Okay, then what you're going to do is, right, you're going to take the top of the dashboard off, like we did, as normal. Then we're going to take the steering UJs off. Okay, so the steering rod and everything, the connector, all that's out of the way. Okay, and then what we're going to do is, we're going to go ahead and take the pedal off. Just take it off totally. 2 bolts on one side, 2 nuts on the other side, a few little cable ties, things like that. And we're going to take the pedal off. Then we can gain access to the motor. Right, so that's going to go in the beginning of the video. Right, so there we have it in all its glory. The Toyota Aygo. So I've turned it on and everything. Start the car up if you want. I'll start the car up. Start the car up. Nothing is working. Okay, so if it was working on number 5 or number 4, sorry, okay, or working on at least one of them, then I would say it's the heater resistor. Okay, so it's not even working on anything. Yeah, that's the situation we have. Right, let's go. Okay, I know the lighting's not the best in here. Obviously, I'm inside the car, as you can see here. I've got my light on here, and I've got this light there as well. So we'll just have to make do with it, whatever we've got. So I don't know where to start, be honest with you. This needs to come off. So there's an airbag there. We'll have to disconnect the airbag somehow. Maybe underneath there's something. But first things first, let's start with the easy stuff. Let's go ahead and take this cover off. And who knows, the blower motor might just be there. Might be. Let's go. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll take this off here. Okay, the stereo and everything. Hopefully take that off and then gain access to whatever's inside there. This looks like the easiest thing to take off first. So yeah, let's go ahead and take that off. I think it just pries off. Basically, pull it off here. And here, just get a little flat screwdriver, pry it off. It should, I think, come off. I'm not 100% sure, unless the stereo comes off. I think this should come off on its own. Hey, I've never done this before, okay? So it's new to Raul TV as well, so give me a break. Cut me some slack. Just give me a little pry there. That should come off, actually. Okay, just before I forget, obviously I'm prying this off and everything, and it's not coming off because you need to take this off. Okay, so you give that little pry there, and as you can see there's a little screw there. We have to take that screw off. Just before you start ripping it off, take that little knob off, this switch off here, okay, and take that Phillips off, and then it should come off. Right, happy days, let's go. Right, so after taking that screw off, as you can see there, it's all freestyling. It'll have obviously wiring plugs and everything around the back, which you can't really get them wrong because they're color coded, black, white and green there. The stereo ones, there's only 2 plugs there anyway, normal standard plugs. The aerial there, and that should come straight out, and then we'll go from there. Right, okay, let's do it. Ta-da, there we go. The stereo, everything is off. So if you want to know how to take stereo off, that's how you take the stereo off on a Toyota Aygo. That's it, that's one job out of the way. Right, throw this in the back. Right, okay, and I'll be straight honest with you, it doesn't look like the blower motor is anywhere near there. Right, so what we'll do is, to make our life a little bit more easier, we'll take the top half of the dashboard off and see what happens after that. Right, let's go. What we'll do is, first off, we'll take this screw off, this one off, that little whatever 10mm bolt there. We'll take this off here, So that's the start basically. Let's take them 5 off. This one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one, and we'll go from there. Let's go. Okay, the next thing what we'll do is we'll go around to this side here and we'll take this screw off here. There should be an equivalent one on that side. If you take the door, open the door, there should be one on that side, I think. Maybe not. Well, we're going to take this one off on this side, driver side UK. Let's take that off. Guys, the next thing what we'll do is obviously we're going to have to take this top half of the dashboard off. So the airbag is there, and I'm sure that's the connection for the airbag, which is I'm on the I'm in the UK passenger side, so the airbag connection's there. Right, let me know in the comment section, is it supposed to have 3 screws there? 1, 2 and 3, because mine doesn't have it. Maybe it's supposed to have some screws there or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. So you guys let me know in the comment section. So what we'll do is we will disconnect this airbag switch, if I can get my hand to it properly. So a little white thing there, little clip there, white clip there. Pull that down, boom, that comes off. I think that's disconnected from there. Possibility might need to take that bolt off. We might not need to, but then again we might have to. But we'll just leave it there for now, see what happens. If it didn't have any screws there, if it did have any screws there, now it hasn't, the happy days for me. I don't need to take them off. But if yours has any screws there, you might come across it. Just yeah, leave it in the comment section what kind of screws it is, and also yeah, help everybody else out. Right, let's see what's next. I think we need to take this top half off here, you know, where the speedometer and everything is, the rev counter and everything. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take this screw off here. The steering lock's on, so there's another screw right there as well, okay, on either side. Then this will come off. Hopefully take this off, and we'll see what happens after that. But first things first, let's take them 2 screws off. There's a fuse box behind there. I know that there's a fuse box behind there, just be careful. Yeah, let's go ahead and take them off. Okay guys, so as you can see there, I've took the cover off. Obviously after taking them 2 screws off, it just lifts off. You'll get to, when you get to it, you'll see it. I mean, it's not rocket science. It does just lift off the cover, which I've put it in the back there. Okay, so what we'll do next is we're going to go ahead and take this 10mm bolt off. Another 10mm bolt off here. Then hopefully this whole thing, rev counter, everything should move out of the way. You'll have plugs and everything around the back. Just take a picture of it, because there's quite a few plugs, as you can see there, around the back. So you don't want to get them in the wrong order, wrong place and everything. So just take a picture before you take them off. Yeah, let's take these 2 bolts off, this one and this one. We'll go from there. Okay guys, so as you can see there, obviously like I mentioned, I've took them 2 little bolts off. We're going to go ahead and take the clock off. Okay, in order to take the clock off, the dash clock and everything, I would recommend you take a picture of the back or a video of the back or something like that. Right, so I don't think you can get them wrong, because they're all color coded and different size and everything. So we're going to take all the switches off. There's about 10 million of them in the back. Right, and yeah, I don't think you can get them wrong, because I've took it off in the past and they're all color coded. Right, let's go, let's do it. Ta-da! There we have 1 speedometer, clock and everything off. As you can see there, I told you there's like 10 million plugs and switches and everything, but they're all different, so you're good to go. Basically, don't worry about it. They're all different screws. No, what am I saying? Screws. All different plugs. So yeah, you shouldn't really get them wrong. Okay guys, sit rep. Right, I just come across this. I forgot to mention this. Obviously, my Punto days, when I used to have a Fiat Punto back in the days, I used to change speakers and everything, and I just realised they've got speakers here as well on the Toyota Aygo. Same with the Citroen C1, Peugeot 107. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the plug off from there. If you want, you can go ahead and take the speaker off if you want, but entirely up to you, because that should come off with that. And if you look down there, where my finger is there, there's a little nut there, 10mm nut. Same on this side as well, a 10mm nut. So what we'll need is one of them, socket, ratchet, extension. Take that off from there. Hopefully that's it. So I've took the plugs off, as you can see there. Same on that side. I'm going to go ahead and take that 10mm off here, and we'll go from there. Right guys, so I've took that 10mm nut off. The one on that side as well, took that off. If you want to, you can go ahead and take the speakers off. It's entirely up to you. I've just took the plug off, like I mentioned. Right, everything else should be off for the top half of the dashboard. The airbag switch is off, as you can see there. Right, if there's no hidden screws or anything anywhere, this should just lift up. So as you can see there, it's lifting up here. It's lifting up here. It's lifting up on this side as well. And it'll come towards you, pull it towards you. And yeah, I'm going to get both hands onto it. And I will get back at you guys in a minute. Okay, so if there's no hidden screws, this should come straight off. Right, let's go. Okay guys, sit rep. As you can see there, everything is nearly off. My bad. Okay, so this bolt here, this one here, make sure we take that off, okay? That is part of the airbag bracket, so we need to take that off. Make sure we take that off. Right, let's go. Okay guys, sit rep. As you can see here, ta-da! The top half of the dashboard is off. If you get a mate to give you a hand, it'll be a lot easier. I mean, you can do it by yourself actually, because I've got the camera in the hand. So yeah, that is off. Hopefully I can see the motor now, which I don't think I can because it's buried in there. So yeah, let's see what's what. Well, first off, we have to take this off. Needs must. Let's go. As you can see here, the motor, I can get to the motor, it's there. Okay, that's about it. That's as good as it gets, because how the hell do we take it out from there? Other than taking all the steering column, all the box, this box off here, the control box and everything, how do we take it out from there? Must be a way. There has to be a way. Right, so what we're going to do is, we're going to cheat a little bit. Right, first things first, we're going to take these plugs off, the resistor plug, the heater resistor plug on that side as well. We're going to take that off. Take it off from this side as well, whatever this plug is as well. Okay, and then obviously the motor just twists on, so we're going to twist it and see what happens. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, sit rep. Right, I've took this box off, that little box that was there. Okay, right there, which is here. It was just held on with that 10mm on this bracket, so we took that off. Took the wires off the motor and everything. What we're going to do now is, I'm going to get my hand in there like that, twist it counterclockwise, anti-clockwise, if I can. That's the plan. Basically twist it anti-clockwise and hopefully it should come off. Okay guys, sit rep. Right, I've done what I had to do. Basically there's a little clip there and we turned it, and as you can see there, it's all freestyling, all coming off and everything. Happy days, but not good. Okay, I'm going to straight up on it with you, not good, because it's not coming out through there. Right, the clutch pedal box bracket and everything is getting in the way. Sorry about the noise in the background. So what we need to do is, which is going to be a mission of a job, we need to take them two nuts off there. Okay, this one and this one, as you can see there, them two nuts. Right, we're going to go down this way, take them two bolts off, that one and that one. Hopefully the clutch pedal box should move out of the way a little bit, give us enough room so we can get this motor out. Right, let's do it. Right guys, as you can see there, moment of truth now. If this doesn't do it now, that's it. I'm going to chuck this car in the bin. Right, as you can see there, I've took the clutch pedal bracket totally off, them two bolts, the bottom, them two nuts, the two bolts on the bottom, that little cable as well, and that bracket that goes around the motor, held on with a 12mm. You'll see it when you get there. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to turn it counterclockwise. Little clip here. Where is it here now? Can't feel it now. Right, little clip there. We're gonna push that down, okay, and turn it at the same time. Push it down and turn it at the same time, counterclockwise. Let's go, let's do it, let's see what happens. Okay guys, sit rep. Obviously I took the bracket, everything off, still will not come off. Okay, so what I've done is, I've took the steering column, you know, the UJ off, universal joint off there. Okay, two 12mm bolts, one on there, one goes on the bottom. And yeah, let's see if this bracket comes off now, or gives me a bit of space or something to maneuver it. And yeah, I'm going to get both hands in there and try to take this bracket off. Okay, right, let's go. Okay guys, the motor is off. I'm going to straight up honest with you, I had to take the complete clutch pedal box off. In order to take that off, I know I've skipped a few steps and I didn't show you guys because obviously I'm stressed out with this one. Right, okay. I had to take the steering column UJ bolt and everything off, totally out of the way. And the motor doesn't come out this way. Okay, it does not come out this way. The way I had to take it off was underneath here, came out from the bottom here. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that as it is. Hi, are you gonna make me a brew now? What? Yes, Paul. Yes, Paul. Right, let's go. So there we go, guys. That's the disaster. That's the situation with this car to get to the heater motor, the blower motor. Wow, that is a lot of messing about. Anyway, let's have a 5 minutes break, and what we're going to do as well. So I'm going to give you the lowdown on this car, right? The thing is, I think this procedure, the best way to do this is obviously take the top of the dashboard off, right? Everything else exactly the same, okay, the way we did it. But before we go ahead and take the motor out on anything, we need to take the clutch pedal off. Okay, before we take the clutch pedal off, I think we should take the steering UJs and everything, take this off first, then take the clutch pedal off, the complete clutch pedal off totally, then we can go ahead and take the motor off. That's what I think. Anyway, yeah, let's get the new one on in reverse order. Let's do it. Right, guys, so there we have it. There's the brand new one. I've already tested it. Make sure you test it before you put everything on, because if you put it on and then it doesn't work, I'm telling you, run away. Right, anyway, so it's going to go under here. We're going to go under it this way. Okay, get it in there, and then clockwise, just twist it clockwise. It should go on in reverse order. I'm sorry, guys, I can't get the camera in there and show you guys at the same time. So just give me a minute and I'll get back at you guys. Alright, guys, so as you can see here, I have put the motor back on. The bracket is back on. I'll be straight honest with you guys. I couldn't show you guys and do it and do it at the same time because I can't get the camera in there. I'll be straight honest with you. If I get my hand in there like that, the camera's there, you won't see nothing. So basically, clutch pedal bracket is back on. The clutch cable is back on. Right, everything in reverse order. We're gonna put the top half on and everything. Yeah, steering column is back on underneath. As you can see there, the UJ, everything's back on. Right, let's get everything. Let's get the top half of the dashboard on, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys, so as you can see here, we've got everything nearly 99% in reverse order, all on. Right, yeah, we're gonna try it before I go fitting everything completely 100%. We're gonna try it and see if it works. If it doesn't work, then yeah, we've got something wrong with it. But if it does work, then happy days. It'll be awful shame that we put everything back together again and it doesn't work. Okay, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it should work. Right, let's go. All working fantastic. Right, okay. Well, that is it, guys. All done and dusted. The Toyota Aygo blower motor replacement, and I'll be straight up honest with you, not for the faint-hearted. I mean, right, I'm gonna put this, okay, in the beginning of the video, okay, and at the end of the video, okay. So what it is, obviously, it was my first time doing this one. I've never done this one on a Toyota Aygo before, first time. So obviously, if I've done the steps the wrong way around, I think this is the best way to do it. So first off, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the battery lead off. Okay, take the battery lead off. I didn't mention that, but yeah, take the battery lead off. Okay, then what you're gonna do is, right, you're gonna take the top of the dashboard off, like we did, as normal. Then we're gonna take the steering UJs off. Okay, so the steering rod and everything, the connector, all that's out of the way. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take the pedal off. Just take it off totally. 2 bolts on one side, 2 nuts on the other side, a few little cable ties, things like that. And we're going to take the pedal off, then we can gain access to the motor. Right, so that's going to go in the beginning of the video. Aygo 2011-12 kind of thing. This is the Mark 1 Toyota Aygo. That's the way we replace the blower motor, I think, right? I hope this video helps you guys out. If it didn't help you guys out, I'm sorry, trying my best. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button for me. Leave a comment in the comment section. Raul TV, Team R4UL. We'll see you guys next time.